Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Project Management and Control. This video tutorial I am making to demonstrate how we can make a simple but featured Gantt chart in Microsoft Excel. Question is that why we need to make a Gantt chart in Excel when we already have very excellent tool Primavera. Yes, I do agree Primavera is an excellent tool for scheduling, but sometimes Primavera does not provide us enough flexibility to show the information the way we want. So it's sometimes to show some critical activities, sometimes to show some cause effect for the delays events, and it is not is very easy to show in Primavera, but we can do it in the way we want in Excel. In addition to this, sometimes management have specific information which we cannot show in Primavera. So in this case also, Primavera provides us excellent tool techniques to make the way the management want. So in this case, we present some information which is which is helpful for client, for the engineer, and for our management also. And in addition to this, it is to be understand that Primavera sometimes give very excessive information which is most of the time not interested by the people. So in this excessive information divert the attention of our audience or readers, and they may confuse. So but if we make in Excel, it is easy and it is direct to the point. And one more thing is that most of our site people, they are not fully aware of Primavera. So if you give something in Excel, it is easy for them to follow and understand. So this is few of the reason. Now we'll see how we can make this Gantt chart in Excel. There may be several ways, but I'm using conditional formatting and graph tool. With the use of conditional formatting, we can make very good and featured Gantt chart, which is dynamic also. And using the graph tool, we can make beautiful Gantt chart, which you like. I hope you like most. So in this video, we will use the conditional formatting, and I will make another video for the graph tool. So let's start in Primavera and Excel itself. Now you can see the Primavera is open now, and here you can see several columns are open. So you can delete remove the column which you don't require. For example, ID, we need activity ID because maybe in the future we need to update this program. So we need activity ID. Activity name is of course required. Original duration. Schedule percentage complete is optional. You can do by in Excel by calculation, or you can put directly from the program. Start and finish are required. For our case, we don't need total float and budgeted total cost. So we just go and remove these two columns. Okay, and one more thing, that when you see this layout, you will find that we have group total shown on the WBS bands. This information also making in confusion. So we don't need this one information. We just go uncheck this show group totals. So our data will be clean. Once you do this one, then we go and filter to make the again to 3 months look ahead. I will tell you scenario. The scenario is that client is requesting to provide 3 months look ahead, but he is not looking for in Primavera. He is looking for some simple form chart in Excel. So we are making as per the client request. You can do this same in the Microsoft in the Primavera also, but as per client request, it is required. So we make a filter which is 3 months look ahead. Just click this one and modify. You can see that it's a simple filter that start date is within the range of data date and 105 days. Now why 105 days? I can put 90 days also, but I have put 15 days more so that there is a 15 days buffer. So when after 3 months, when we are producing another again 3 months look ahead, then there may not be any surprises for the client or engineer. So I put 15 days. This 15 days will be common for the next 3 month look ahead and this current month look ahead. So everyone knows what will become just after this 3 months. So there will be no future surprises. Okay, so once you select this one and then select this filter and put apply. Once you put apply, then select anywhere and press Ctrl A to select all and Ctrl C to copy. Once you copy, open Excel and paste this information. Our Excel sheet is open now. We just leave few rows at the top and just paste our data here. Ctrl V. After pasting this data, you can see that we have actually name, ID, duration, schedule, and start percentage complete. After making this information, we are going to make our timeline first. So let's start how we can make timeline. This our we can put it here, project commencement date. Project commencement date, you will put it here. September 2nd. Okay, you want full date format, to just press Control 1 and then go to number and then custom. In the custom, we can make it D 4 times. It will give you full name, full day name. Then DD 2 digit for the date, and I put M 4 times, so it will give me full month name, and then Y 4 times, so it will give me full year. Okay, so it is better to show project start with proper, with full day, date, month, and year. Okay, so once now we are going to start our timeline now. So we just select here and we say that our start date is the project commencement date. Using this technique, our chart will be dynamic. So whenever we change this start date, or we are making some other Gantt chart, we just change this start date and it will change all our timeline. So no need to revise this timeline again and again. After making this, just press Control 1 and make our day format as single D. So only it will show the, okay, and then we see how this, what is the text. We see what is 2nd September is Sunday, Monday, what date this is. So we just make text and this is our value, and we want to make the format. You can see here it is showing you Saturday. So now we want to for the space limitation, I prefer we can use 2 digits for the date. I will tell you why we are going for 2 digits after some time. Just back to, it will show you Saturday in 2. Now after this one, just select here the full sheet and make the all every data in the vertical alignment, vertical center, and then we make 1 week. This is equals to previous day plus 1. Okay, and then similarly we for copy this all information here and give the column width of 1.7. Then just we make this all merge cell. Okay, and we can make it, this is equals to our first day. Okay, then again Control 1 and we go custom. We already have one filter for day format here, day month, so it will show like this. So now in this way we show our 1 week. Then press Control and press Control and space bar. It will select all the merge cell. Then just copy and paste it down. You can see here. Now here we have data. Just copy this one. Control C and okay, it's not coming. So we just make column width little more. It's 1.75. We make 2. Okay, similarly now we select again and press Control and space bar and then make again. Similarly, we copy this into 5 times, so there is we can express 5 weeks in our Gantt chart. So once we make our chart here, just we filter this our timeline, select all this timeline, press Control 1, go to border and just select this some dim color and make solid line around and in between. Similarly, we go here, select this all. Okay, press Control 1 again. The same solid line we can make around and in between, and then select this all again and make yellow color to be something familiar like similar like Primavera, because in Primavera also timeline is typical is yellow color. Okay, now our timeline is shown here. We can just reduce little bit this distance. Okay, and now we are done now, almost we done our timeline now. Now we will see that we have our milestones. This is project commencement date is a milestone, and similarly substructure starting date is a milestone, and issuance of the building permit is also a milestone. So we want to show this milestone in our chart. Before doing this, I prefer we can just little bit adjust our column widths so it will not be bother us in the future. Just select this one, control 1, make alignment and wrap text. Okay, and then all reduce the font size little bit so that we can make save some space. And in the same way we select this all and make column width to 1.9. Okay, so now our chart is done. Now the second step is to show our milestone. So we select all this information. Before this information, sorry, I just make one thing more. We select all our data here. Okay, just make one more row, press Ctrl 1 again and go to border and then make all around, and this similarly our this is our Gantt chart. So we select our Gantt chart here, select all till value. Once select, then press again Ctrl 1 and go to border. This our and this our middle bar dotted. Now you cannot see our bar here, so we go view and remove the grid lines. So now you can see. Okay, so now our next task is to assign the milestone. How we can show milestone in our chart. We select our data here. Okay, and then we go here that if our this date is equal to our start date. Okay, now before going to this one, we for G9 we want to move in the column side, means the next will be H, then IJ. So what we'll do, we press F4, it will lock this cell. But we don't want to lock full cell, we just want to lock only the row. Row will be remains 9, but column will be changed every time. So we press this F4 again. Now you can see our column is unlocked and row is locked. Row number 9 is unlocked. Similarly, when we come to this data E11 we want to lock our column, but row want to be moved. So when we go down, it will go to row 10, row 11, row 12. So we press F4, it will lock this column. Then we press again, it will lock the row. No, we don't want to lock the row. So we press again here. So the column is locked and row is open now. Okay, then and here we condition put and it's go this one, and our finish date also we have put the same condition here, the log the column equals to empty. Then put u, I will tell you why put u, or other else keep empty. You can see now we have one this u and one this u is shown here, no other u. After this one we just go to home and change our font to wingdings. So when we select wingdings and press enter, you can see now is the wingdings. U is for the milestone sign symbol. So now we show our symbol now. The next step is to show our progress. So same way we select information, we go in the conditional formatting. Oh, we have to select again our information again. We go to in conditional formatting, new rule or manage rule. In the manage rule, we can select new rule, use formula. What is the formula? Is that our data, our date, it means this 2nd September or 3rd September, may be within the range, or maybe within the range of means start equal to greater than or equal to start date and less than or equal to finish date. So if this is the case, it will show you the Gantt chart. So we just select here, put the formula here, put here, and our this date. Okay, this date we want to move in rows, so we just press F4 For again, row, our row is fixed, is greater than or equals to start date. The same, log the column, and the same date, this one, log the row is less than or equals to finish date, log the column. If this is the case, go and fill it with the red green color. Okay, you can see here now this is data from 2nd September to 14th September. You can see 14th September. Okay, and this data start from 17th September. Similarly, this is start from 18th September to 22nd September. So our Gantt chart is now, you show this data here. Now after this one, our next task is that to make it more beautiful or more presentable, what we want to show, we normally our week start on Monday. So we what we do, we make our week started from the Monday. So we what we do, we will first select our project commencement date and give a name to it, project start or project commencement. Once we done this one, we come here on the date and we say this is equals to minus weekday function. We use weekday function and our project commencement date. You can see our project commencement date came here. Okay, and we want to start from Monday. So Monday is 3 0. So we just type 3 here, bracket close and press enter. Now you can see our project commencement date is from start from the Monday. Okay, okay. Now what we see, want to see one more thing is that here after project commencement date, we want to know here what is the data date here, and data dates, for example, if we have the same, this is not updated, so just we select this project mention date with the data date and press Ctrl D. It will copy the previous information with the same format. So we go again and select our chart area again. Okay, go to conditional formatting, manage rule, new rule, formula, that this value, then similarly we log the row is equals to data date. If this is the case, what we want to know, we want to go and make red color and fill it with red color pattern so that it's not so much bothering us. It is a pattern, so it is something like highlighting. And now the next task, we want to show Sundays. So the same, we go here again, manage and control, new role, formula. We say that this day, then again we want to log the rows. The law is log equals to Sunday. SU. That's if you remember before I told you that we put the day's name in two digit, two alphabets. This is the reason. If we put on day's name only with one alphabet, for example S for Saturday, S for Sunday also, then it will be confusion. So I put two digits so that we can select differentiate between Saturday and Sunday, and similarly we can differentiate between Tuesday and Thursday. So I will select that if this date is equals to Sunday, then make it with some light color. Now you can see our Sundays and our data date is shown here. Similarly, if you show or you change the data date to some other date, automatically data date will be shifted. Okay, so now our next task is that we want to know the project week. which week for the project we are reporting. So suppose 1 week, we give this name project week, prok underscore week, and then this start date we can say plus we go here plus project week -1 multiplied by 7. Control enter. Okay, so our first week is 28 August, the second week is 4 September, and third is 11 September. So if we select third week, you can see here it is start from 11 September, and our this next milestone is shown. The commencement milestone is gone because this is in the first week. So if we show again first week, it will be automatically dynamically updated. So now we can see that we make it here project the commencement date, and we make our Gantt chart somehow flexible also. Now we want to show what this schedule percentage completed. Now there's two way. Either we can copy this every time from the Primavera, or we can make it some Excel formula here, so automatically calculate based on the data date. So I prefer to make it on the small calculation based on the Excel. So we just remove this one and copy our formula from. Now to calculate the project schedule percentage complete directly from the Excel, we just come here, okay, and go in the first column and just write a formula here. Okay. Sorry, first before we are putting the formula from here, we just add column for the actual percentage complete. Just add here, copy this one and insert this one. This is actual percentage complete, and this is physical percentage complete. Similarly, we copy this two cell and add it here, and then make it actual start, a actual start and actual finish, and then just make it and make center line. Okay. Now we make the formula here for the schedule percentage complete. We select all the values here, go and value, type the formula equals to, okay, and press Ctrl Enter. It will copy the formula in all the values. Now we just make this percentage. Full digit. From here we just remove D, press Ctrl F, D, replace, find next, replace, and then replace all. Change. Okay, so in this way we just copy this formula down. Now this actual percentage we can type by ourselves. We just remove this actual from here. Now our next target is to show the progress in the Excel in the Gantt chart itself. So we just go again and select our values. When this is selected, we go again conditional formatting, manage rule, and we just add new formula for here. Go here and type the formula. And then format. We want to progress to be shown with light brown color or little dark brown color. Put apply. So you can see here, till now you cannot see any progress here because we do not put any percentage here. For example, if put 1% here, it will show the progress. Okay, for example, we put here this 1% done, so we put 1% here. This is because this construction project period, so this is 2 years project, so one person is around a week, and this is mobilization is planned 18%. Suppose we did 10%, so I show you 10%. Similarly here you can do go down submission of the shoring drawings. Suppose the contractor is still working on it, so we can put, he say okay he needs some time, so we can put instead of 60 we can put 30%. Okay, and similarly we go down, no other work is going to be planned now. In this case here you can put the actual dates also. For these two activities you can say the same start on the same date. You just copy paste here and you can put actual dates here. In addition to this, we just make here on and go in the home and the view and make it free span. So if you make free span, you can see that it is shown all till down here, and just reduce some column widths so that we can see more data at the same time. I can reduce this one column width to 8, and I hope we reduce this also. So now this almost our Gantt chart is done. You can see it's flexible. You can see every week. Every week is data is will be changed automatically. You change the data date. Automatically schedule percentage will be computed, and you have to put only the actual date. Here now to make it more beautiful, we just put the project name. Okay, just make it in the home, make it a good color, make the font big. Similarly, you can put here client name, engineer name. Okay. Now you can see our Gantt chart almost is done. We show here our data date will be shown. It's flexible, and our data calendar, our timeline is flexible. It can moving, and our schedule percentage will be calculated automatically. And the base of actual progress, the progress will be shown in the graph in the Gantt chart. So I hope this is good and good illustration, and you will understand that it will help you to make small programs for just for the presentation purpose or for the client requirement. The last thing is that we can see how it look like in the printout. So we just go Control P. You can see here it's not look properly. So we just go in the we will in the Gantt chart normally shown in the landscape way. In the page setup, we go page setup and reduce the margin to maximum level. 0.3 is enough. And then header and footer, we just go custom footer. We can put 3 months look ahead. Okay, here data date, and here you can put page. Let's make 3 look a little bit big and bold, and then okay. Then we just go ahead to scaling. We go scaling and put fit sheet on one page. You can see here now page number 1 of 1, 3 month look ahead, and our data date will be shown here, and it will shown here properly that 5 weeks are shown with the updates, and this is shown week number 2. The first week shown here is the week number two. In addition to this, if you want to make it little bit more beautiful, just make it some color formatting here as similarly to Primavera. Select this one and press F4 to repeat the previous command. This will miscellaneous functions. We can give some more piling work. You just press F4 to repeat the previous command. Now you can see that our graph almost our Gantt chart almost ready, and now you can put actual start. For example, this 38 as of 15 September. This should be 38% completed. We started from 15 September, and we just give 5% here. 5% was shown. So if you give 10%, some percentage is shown. So it's little progress here. This activity in this way you can make your Gantt chart, and I hope it is helpful for you, and it may helpful for you in future to make a a small Gantt chart for a small period. This is good technique, but unfortunately conditional formatting is not good if you have projects of long durations. For example, if you are going to make a project for 2 years, it is you can we can make it, but we cannot print it properly in Excel, or so it is not readable or not recommended. But for a small duration, for example, 2 months, 2 week look ahead, or 2 to 3 months look ahead, it is very excellent tool to make dynamic Excel dynamic chart using the our start date and our project week, our actual progress, and schedule percentage will be calculated automatically, and just we need to do as update as normal in the Primavera. So I hope it is helpful. I hope you like it, and I hope that it is helpful for you, and it will be helpful for you in the future in your routine work. So if you like it, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. And I am planning to make another video for making how we can make a beautiful Gantt chart using my graph tool, and it will be very good. And in the graph tool, it is that if you have a long project for design and construction together, 5 year, 6 year project, you can show it very good in the using the graph tool. So I'm planning to make next video to how can make a beautiful Gantt chart in Excel using the graph tool. And till that time, and thank you for your time again. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next video. Thank you again, and bye bye.